Welcome back to Brush Up Your Game. So, last week I posted my build challenge part 2, and thank you all for watching that. But a good day to roll die, a good day to die. Yeah, a good day to roll die. Posted in response to that said, I'd love to see your thoughts or hear you talk about a 30-ish point build on the ISS Avenger and the NX-01 Enterprise. So with that in mind, let's go to Angry Tribble and let's get building. So let's start with Avenger. This is a little bit more off the cuff, but I think we can get somewhere with this. Now, Avenger, interesting ship, needs to be recosted, needs to be cheaper. Wow, where'd that come from? But I love the named ability. If there's an Ox Power token beside your ship, gain +2 attack dice when attacking with your primary weapon. So everything we want to do here is to max out either getting a third die or getting quality or being defensive, right? We're very vulnerable here. We do get 3 defense dice. We'd love to put some quality on here. Figure Klingon cloaking device is coming. But we need to get quality here. I do think core could be a fun play. That would get us an extra die. It would get us quality. It would get us... yeah. I'm going to go core. We're going to have to find a way to get Ox Power. But we're going core at least to start. Also, that's not going to take up our action. My traditional thinking would be to go Wharf. The captain version of Admiral Wharf. Because that gets us bonus dice, gets us our Ox Power token. Pretty straightforward there. But I think we can do this maybe with an Admiral... maybe not. We could always put Admiral Wharf on a friendly ship and then target the Avenger. That would be the way to guarantee what's going to happen here. So consider that a fallback position. We'll come back to that. I do think talents are going to be our play here. Starfleet intelligence could be a way to keep us around. But I think I like Rebellion more. Yeah, I like Rebellion. It's expensive, but I do love Rebellion. This is, if you are defending against a ship that has a greater hull value than your ship's hull value, almost everything's going to be greater than 3. Some are equal to 3, but most are greater. You can discard this card to force that ship to roll -2 attack dice for that attack. After that ship's attack is completed, you may immediately make 1 free attack die against that ship with your primary weapon. And that's the trick here. It's another primary weapon attack. So, I think that's the point. We're at 25. Tech, we already talked about it. We're going to go Klingon cloaking device because we need to be able to cloak. That's the other problem. Do we want to pay the points to try to cloak? That's a whole different mess. We could, right? We could bring... to rule, bring the Romulan cloaking device, then bring Klingon cloaking device on here. I don't hate the play. I think that could be a way to do it. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I can only run Klingon cloaking device on a Klingon ship. Darn. Okay, well, never mind. That completely defeats the purpose. I need defensive quality. Or I need to make this ship such an annoying such a deterrent that nobody actually wants to attack me. Now, granted, I know I don't have to stick to faction pure. I like sticking to at least somewhat of faction pure. I think that there's just a little more thematicism to it all, and it keeps it being fun. We could run Dax as a crew. You know what? We'll toss her on. Can't run Klingon Guard. That's Klingon ship only. I like Tasha Yar. That's another nice defensive piece. This isn't bad. I don't think it's amazing, but it's not bad. And then we're just running Wharf. So here's what we're at. We're at the Avenger, getting up to 5 dice, assuming a friendly Admiral Wharf targets us. That gives us our Ox power. Core will get us an extra shot. Sorry, not an extra shot. He gets us an extra die. So we're making 2 5 dice attacks. We get 2 conversions of battle stations into hits. We also get a bonus defense die and a battle station into an evade against a chosen ship. This core is against a chosen ship. We get rebellion to essentially cancel an attack. It's not total attack cancellation, but it's close. It's probably one of the best that Mirror has. And then we get a bonus attack, Tasha Yar, so that we get to make a bonus attack when we're destroyed. And we get 4 dice with that. That's a 360 shot, so that's a good thing. And we get Dax to take 1 less damage. I don't think this is amazing, but I think there's some fun to it. I don't know how much more you can truly bring out Mirror pure. Mirror is a faction that I still think needs some more help. So that would be kind of the best that I'm at. Now, we bring in the Enterprise, the NX-01. And of course we get enhanced hull plating. And yeah, there we go. So this works. Enhanced hull plating will put Ox power tokens on the ship. You know what? I guess that's where I messed up on the Avenger. We can put the Mirror enhanced hull plating on there to just give us a little more durability, prevent us from being one shot. Little more takes it to 33-point build. Up to you. All right, back to the NX. So our only pure ability there is getting enhanced hull plating for free. So that's going to let us add evades for Ox power tokens. So what do we need? We need passive abilities. We need things that will work regardless of having Ox power. We need a captain. Yeah, let's keep it to Fed pure. I guess Fed Vulcan Bajoran. We need a captain who can do stuff even when there aren't, or rather, even when there are Ox power. I don't really want to pull a Picard. I know we're going to shift through a lot of stuff. Because at this point, it's really just about finding a good piece. Cisco, skill 8 Cisco could be that. If you, for some reason, knew you were going up against Dominion and you were running an NX, Cisco is that I like his passive, the end phase, take that Ox off. That's going to be a nice play. So we're going to put Cisco on at least for now because he's better than anything else we've come up with. Uh, like Riker, at least intriguing play. Um, bonus crew are always nice. Sulu's not a bad play here. How much better would this Riker have been if he wasn't an action? If he was just a constant, where you got this ship, crew upgrades equipped to the target ship cannot be affected by opposing effects this round, or even just start turn or planning phase, I guess. Target this ship or a friendly ship, and you're putting that out there. Yeah, I'm still liking Cisco. Dax is intriguing, just because then we might get a Klingon talent in play. You get an extra white, a white 1 bank. Makes the ship a little more maneuverable. Tuvok's not bad, just because then we get another tech slot. I mean, Archer thematic, of course, but I don't think Archer's the right play for what we're going with here. Yeah, I really think I'm also sad that the Enterprise NX is not a Federation prototype. It should be. It really should be. They should have let anything with NX in its name be prototype. NX is literally the prototype designation. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, I think we're gonna make this roll with Cisco. We're using Admiral Wharf elsewhere, at least if we're running Avenger. We always have the Ambassador play. Yeah, just to say we've got to have USS. Talent play here. So, okay, our purpose in running the NX is to generate, to leverage our crew slots, to be a disruptive force. The NX is not going to be a massive weapon. It's not going to be the biggest threat offensively, but it needs to be a gunk in the works. So, how can we use crew? I guess that would be the place to start. How can we use crew to accomplish that? And I think this is where I want to have some fun and try to get the Sirna Kohlrami build to work. Because we've got enhanced hull plating, we've got Kohlrami, we can run Riker, and it's of course going to be this Riker, and we can run so this becomes more of a defensive idea. I think I still want something that's going to be a pain. We can use Jordy. Is Jordy going to be that play? Getting a tech slot. Tech slots on the NX are tempting. But ship, target ship rolls 2 less defense stars. It's all of your ship's attacks. See, Jordy's an interesting play if you can get bonus actions on the Sao Paulo. That's where I think Jordy has some real intrigue. So many crew, so many good crew. So many bad crew too. Spock, let's Spocks. We're also okay if we can get some more attack dice, but that's going to probably be accomplished by a secondary weapon. And see, you're probably going, oh, David, this is going to be like the most boring episode you've ever put out. Well, sometimes these happen. Federation Helmsman isn't terrible. That's maneuver play. David Marcus isn't bad if we want to keep with the defensive play. He's not good. It's not good. Don't get me wrong, but he's not bad. That Scotty, lots of Scotties, but don't think that's the kind of Scotty we want. Mress. Part of an interesting build. Not the build for this ship, though. Helmsman could play a nice role, but again, not our play. Kira could be the disruptor we want. So let's put her there, mostly as a placeholder. Also because I'm coming near the end of crew, and I don't want to have nothing. Shelby would be a safe defensive play, but I don't want to go safe. I think I would like having options, and Kira being a disruptor, this ship kind of being able to be a thorn in the side of my opponent is, I think, where I'm at with wanting to run this ship and let it be interesting. Yeah, okay. I like that. Let's find a good weapon. I mean, of course, the answer is going to be Fed Photon Torpedoes, the new time token version. The question is, at 32 points, would we want to invest in Tactical Station? Taking it to 36. I doubt that. So, if you really want to go all out, throw a Tactical Station on there. Then you can do some crazy stuff like, you could even run Arsenal, but at that point you need to run Sakona. As I was saying, at this point you put Photon Torpedoes, and you're at 38 points, and maybe you go find a talent. I doubt it. At this point, you're running a very difficult, a very expensive build for not the most interesting of ships. This is a ship that I think has play, has Oh, that's fun. Let's put Legacy of the Name on there. Okay, that's where I think we actually make this have fun. Okay, so for 41 points, yeah, I know, I get it, expensive, but we get the NX. We get free enhanced hull plating, right? That's going to give us bonus evades to our defensive roll. 4 Ox Power tokens. We get Cyrano Kohlrami. If we cancel all of the opponent's hits and crits, we can discard this card, disable one of our other upgrades to immediately roll a number of attack dice equal to the number of hits or crits that were canceled. Max of 4 dice. The attacking ship suffers normal damage for every hit or crit result we roll with these dice. Again, not nice, but I've been damned and determined to make Cyrano Kohlrami work. And I think I found it. Riker gives us an extra defense die. We can convert a battle station into an evade. And if we disable the captain, it's not going to happen. We get 2 more. Kira, for 3 time tokens, gets to disable a tech upgrade on a target ship at range 1, then roll an attack die on a hit crit 50-50. We discard a crew upgrade equipped to the target ship. That's going to only help us be more defensive, make them less offensive, less annoying to us. So I think that helps. Then for a bit of offense, if the defending ship is a Dominion ship or has a Dominion captain equipped to it, we get to add a crit, right? That never hurts. At the end phase, we get to remove one of those Ox Power tokens from enhanced hull plating. That's a good thing. We have Legacy of the Name because we're an Enterprise. That's a good thing. So, as a free action, we put 3 time tokens on this card. We get to perform a battle station action or an evade action as a free action. Really, we get to perform any available action as a free action instead because we're an Enterprise. So we can target lock. But realistically, we're going to target lock battle station or toss an evade in. It really doesn't matter. There's lots of good choices here. But when we know we're getting shot at, we're going to evade and probably evade battle station because we're going to have 4 dice coming in for defensive purposes. Plus we're adding 2 evades. We're going to be able to stop a shot with 3 extra evades plus a conversion. That's the whole purpose of this ship as it is. Okay. For offense, we've got Cisco's crit. We've got Tactical Station where we can disable for an extra attack die or discard for 2 more. We've got Photon Torpedoes to roll 3 dice, which isn't great, but it's 3 dice. And we spend a target lock for 2 time tokens, and we get to turn all blanks into evades. All blanks into battle stations. We have a battle station token, and we get offensive firepower. Again, it's not amazing, but it's a little thorn in the side ship. For 41 points, is it a good thorn in the side ship? No, probably not. Am I trying to do too much with it? Yes, absolutely I am. So, what do we do instead to make it a little more cost efficient? Take Cyrano Kohlrami, remove him from the fleet. I still like Legacy of the Name here. I think that is a good include. I like Cisco. I like the rest of it. At 36 points, probably pretty good. I think this at 36 is solid. You got a crew slot. The only thing I could really see doing with that last crew slot is tossing on Esri, so that you get to use Kira more frequently. Unfortunately, Esri does not work with Legacy of the Name. So instead, you might want Julian, and specifically this Julian, where you get to remove 2 time tokens or disable token. But again, this is from crew. But again, that would let you use Kira every round. Is that worth 2 extra points? I don't know. Depends on how annoying you want to be. 36 versus 38. Again, I don't know. Ideas. Those are ideas. Those are something fun, maybe interesting. We're at 25 minutes, and this has been a bit of a rambling or dull fest, depending on which parts you've watched. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And until next time, keep brushing up your game. I've been David, and take care, everybody. Bye.